What's good, YouTube? It's your boy P Money. Had to come in and talk about the Blazers Summer League game so far. So, the very first Summer League game, they didn't look so well on offense or defense. So the Pistons ended up running them out the gym pretty much in a 93-73 win for the Pistons. It was just clear that they were missing a lot of assignments defensively. They were taking a lot of bad shots, like spacing and whatnot wasn't really good on the offensive end. But the next game, man, they went ahead and cleaned all that up. And then, like, the first game, Anthony Simons played pretty well. Jalen Horde, he played pretty well. What's his name? Robinson? I think he had like 14 and 10 that game, so he played well. And he's a nice, athletic guy that he might even be working his way on a two-way contract. So he played well again last night against the Rockets. So he might be another guy that the Blazers take a flyer on with a two-way contract, or maybe even just sign him to the G League team outright. So he looked really good in my opinion. But the second game they played against the Rockets, the offense was clicking. The only thing I didn't like too much was Simons. He made a lot of turnovers. I think he had like 5 or 6 turnovers for the game, and I don't like when guys have that many turnovers in a game. So he's definitely got to clean that up. But he looks more comfortable as a facilitator, especially from game 1 to game 2. So I do look forward to seeing how he plays that point guard position once the season starts. But this is definitely his first steps in the right direction. And I mean, he shot the ball well too. Also, Gary Trent Jr. was a beast in that game. He had 31 points. He only missed 2 shots, but he did it from every level. He made nice, strong layups with contact. He hit the mid-range, and then he went 7 of 8 from 3, so he was just killing. And that's the type of thing that... And he also was facilitating, because he had, I don't know if it was a team high, but I know it was a high for the starters. He had 5 assists, so he's definitely a guy that you can run the offense through as well if you need to. So it was good to see that from him. So hopefully he can actually crack the rotation this season, but it's going to be tough for him because he's got to play. He's got guys like CJ, Rodney Hood, who can play the 2 and the 3. Then you got Kent Bazemore, who can play the 2 and the 3. So it's going to be tough for him to crack the rotation. But with the way he played last night, it's definitely a guy that if he does have to get in, say somebody got hurt or something, then I definitely wouldn't be too upset, because he definitely shows some flashes of being a dude that can provide instant offense, and his jump shot is nasty right now. So I like what I saw from Gary Trent. So hopefully he can continue to play as well as he did. Of course, he ain't gonna shoot as well like that. That's tough to replicate, but as long as he's taking those shots, getting to his spots, then playing with confidence, passing the ball like he did, playing the pick and roll like I saw a few times, he's definitely a guy that I hope can get some minutes this year. He might be towards the end of the bench right now, but I can see him definitely challenging for some minutes. So definitely liked what I saw from Summer League, from game 1 to game 2, just the progression on offense and defense. Even Nasir Little, he even looked more comfortable in the second game. So it's clear as day that the coaching staff had a lot of time with these guys as far as like how the offense is supposed to be ran and how they're supposed to, like, what positions they're supposed to be playing on defense. So I definitely like that. The film study definitely worked. It helped. He also had 7 points on 3 of 5 shooting, and even went 1 of 2 from the 3-point line. So he's definitely getting a little bit more confidence. His biggest thing is probably he's definitely got to work on his shot mechanics. But other than that, I mean, his jumper looks nice. It's just he's just got to work on it to be more consistent. But his defense was good. His energy was good. He's moving guys out of the way with just his body and whatnot whenever they're trying to fight for rebounds and whatnot. So it looks like he's going to be a guy that can be a good screener. He can get you 5 to 6 rebounds a game if he's playing the 3. And he'll probably get you like 7 to 10 rebounds if he plays the 4 at some point. But he's only 6'6", so he probably won't do that too often unless we're doing like some small ball type of plays. But he's definitely, I like the progression that I saw from him from game 1 to game 2. And Summer League is definitely a shot to where these guys will get a lot of meaningful minutes against guys that are either fringe NBA players or on NBA rosters. And maybe they might not contribute as much, but they understand what it takes to be an NBA player. So it's good to see him having success like he did in his second game as an NBA player. So as long as he continues to work, and he doesn't seem like a guy that's going to shy away from having to get into practice, and he's going to ask questions and all that stuff. So I like what I'm seeing from him. And other than that, I don't really have much else to say as far as Summer League goes. That first game was crazy to watch because they couldn't hit nothing, and then they came back and beat down on the Rockets like that. So I like the progression that I did see. The offense just looks more free. So just that time that they had in the film room helped a lot. I think it built a lot of confidence in them. I just look forward to seeing the next game. But this is your boy P Money. Make sure you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe. Shouts out to the entire LDBC. Shouts out to all my supporters. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. And I am off this.